What is up, United Road? Good evening and happy Friday. Welcome to our first game of week 2 in the Ruby League. Halifax Lances versus New York Insomnia. My name is Zach. I'm joined on the mic with Jay Swessler. Jay Swessler, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm really excited to see these two teams play. I know a lot of people on both of these teams, so I'm excited to see how they match up against each other. And
Yeah,
I'm ready
yeah.
to go.
I feel you there. New York coming off of week 1 with a nice win up over Houston, and Halifax coming into this week after losing to Chicago in a 3-0 series, but it was fairly close if you look at the individual maps. It looks like with the the ban outs, New York banned Ilios, Halifax banned Nepal. So our first map of the series is going to be Lijiang Tower. And Jay Swessler, if you're looking at both of these teams, what do you think of Lijiang and this pick out kind of being the being our
Yeah,
map that's left?
yeah. I'm not really sure. I feel like Halifax plays a bit better in open spaces because I know Nezuyumi's really good on her Kiriko and Lucio, but they could run a Ryan Lucio. They could run a Zarya. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what they do.
Yeah, I definitely Lijiang, very much a brawl favored map. However, if you looked at the series New York played last week, I don't know that I would. If I'm Halifax, I don't know if I don't want to take a Rhine brawl against New York. Just knowing Storm and knowing his hero pool and watching Elp play Rhine last week,
Hmm.
leading the victory charge for New York. That is, it's not a strategy I would want to go into. But as we are getting ready to go into the map, let's see where we got, and we got
The
yeah.
other thing I'll say is that I know Halifax is not afraid to pull out the Symmetra on this map,
Oh yeah, I would.
especially this point.
Yeah, going on to Lijiang. I want to say this is Lijiang Night Market, or this is
No, Night Marker's the other one.
Lijiang Gardens. My bad. getting the map, getting the map types
Yes, control
mixed up.
centers. Yes, gardens,
Yes,
gardens.
Gardens. Yes, Lijiang Gardens.
I never
Uh,
remember the names of
uh,
the.
I feel that. All I know is this map. This is infamous bridge boot maps, and looking at these lineups before the doors open. Any surprises on the field?
So the first surprise is that I thought Mickey was on tank. I don't know why I thought that, but whatever. Um, But anyway, we see Ryan Lucio for New York, and we see a Doom for Halifax.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is definitely knowing the players on Halifax, and we have a pause. And we have a pause.
I think someone on spectator is stuck. Or wait.
Oh, oh, no worries. Oh,
Starting off with a bang here
of course,
in week 2.
of course, of course. Just, but looking at these compositions, knowing knowing the players in Halifax, Storm, one of his best tanks is his Doomfist,
Right.
and I like the fact that Halifax are leaning into it. A little bit of a change up. We have Minky and Nezayumi on the support line. Strider playing the Cassidy that brought him great success last week, and Colabrier, their reserve player, starting this match, and then looking at looking over at the side of New York. Kieran playing the Symmetra. And
Oh yeah, is that, you think that's just for a TP out of spawn, or is it like a permanent Symmetra for them?
I feel like this would be a good honestly speaking, this would probably be a good map, a good pick out of Kieran. We did see him pilot it last week in New York when they were playing more of these brawl setups. Kieran, between the Symmetra, the May play, this is really smart. And actually the Symmetra play style really lets them open up and have more speed on the rotations to try and catch someone out off guard.
Yep, and we're finally going to get into it.
Yep.
So the other thing I plan out for Halifax is Minky's Lucio and Nez's Kiri they're both very, very DPS heavy on the support heroes there.
Yeah. Excited to see what they can do. Veritas on the Pharah trying to go for an opening pick. Suzu out quickly from Nezayumi. And Amani
goes down.
Yeah,
Minky loves playing aggressive with the Lucio, but this time I don't think it worked too well for him.
Yeah, unfortunately not. But
Storm are even.
Yeah, Storm trades around to get Veritas. That's a big pick out, getting the Pharah out of the sky. But unfortunately, New York in control of point first and being able to set up.
Storm just putting a lot of pressure on while Colabrier has to go grab a health pack.
Yeah.
And now Strider's in trouble.
Oh, Strider goes down. That's unfortunate. Veritas coming back in on the Pharah.
Minky taking the long way around, all the way back in New York spawn.
Yeah, and Nezayumi
Storm's just bullying everyone on the point.
Yeah, Storm bullying everyone, but
pretty low, but it does go down.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Halifax needs a group here, unfortunately.
Yeah, Halifax just needs to back up, regroup. It was unfortunate that they lost picks early on. And Kieran, aggressive TP into the spawn. Strider punishes him on it for the hubris.
Because Lucio goes down.
Yeah. Mana getting punished a little bit there. Can Halifax turn around, take advantage of this pickup?
It's a 5v4 for Halifax. It's going to be for the next 10 or 15 seconds. Their tank goes down.
Strider manages to pick off health. That's big. Lamp out really on the side of level. Destroyed, and Storm.
Another one.
Yeah. Storm and Strider cleaning up, and point flips at 55% for New York.
Yep. Halifax really pushing here and getting Veritas again. That's huge.
Nice Sagger onto the Pharah. And Storm coming alive on this Doomfist. Now that they have space to set up in, this is perfect. This is forcing New York to play the rotation game.
We're gonna have a white room fight here.
Yep. They're smart enough. Don't go on the bridge.
Elf gets pulse bombed, but he's gonna get healed. Column's in trouble.
Oh, Elf with the pin.
He managed to kill Colabrier there, and we get a shatter. We get a barrage.
Yeah, Shatter Barrage out.
And I think Halifax is gonna save their ults here.
Yeah, nice shatter to clean. Nice shatter coming out of Elf to lock down the Lucio and make sure that the pick is confirmed. And New York back in control of the point. 36% for Halifax before the flip came through.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it looks like Halifax is going for a white room push of their own.
I gotta tell you, these Lucios are looking for boops and playing smart, just not giving them any beats.
Here comes beat from Minky and Rush, both from Halifax.
Yeah, but Strider.
Deadeye.
Yeah, Strider manages to turn around
the wall, but they're up 2.
Yeah, exactly. Big pick from Strider. Elf does manage to throw Fire Strike Strider's way, and
I think
And
this is still Halifax's
cast?
point right now.
Yeah, this should still be Halifax's point. Storm, please care, Storm. Please care, Storm. There we go. Just kidding.
There we
Storm,
go.
Storm picking up Alp. That's nice.
Good,
One
good
fight
aggro
territory
out
for
there.
New York. Yeah. Oh. And just here we see New York starting. You know, Halifax starting to angle as New York are rotating towards White Room to take this fight again. Symmetra TP out early, but Level holding on to their implication matrix. Can open it up
Storm's in
and
trouble.
quickly. Oh,
Storm's in a lot of trouble.
Storm's in the back line. Does not have a meteor strike to get out. That's unfortunate. Storm goes
Now
down
Colin's
first.
about to go down too. Forced to back up. It's a 3v5 on the point.
Yeah, getting scrappy.
Oh no, Strider's in trouble. Got caught out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Strider falling, but the tank going down first. You can't
New York has a shatter, and
yeah, another shatter.
Halifax doesn't have a response to it, and Elk gets two.
Yeah,
and I think that's gonna be it for this point.
Yeah, that should be it. Just some staggers here and there, but New York cleaning up, and this should be round one going in favor of New York Insomnia.
Yep.
Barrage from Veritas at the very end. Just let it rip. Press the cues. And round one going in favor of New York, but it is 77 to 100%. Halifax looking good, showing some signs of life. Unfortunately, with Storm being the first one picked constantly, this makes it a lot more difficult. And as we go to Control Center, we're seeing a change up. Halifax opting for the JQ Brawl look that we saw back in beta number 2, and Kieran going all the way from the Symmetra onto the May. Another classic. We're gonna have a brawl in the Control Center.
Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do on this map. But are we gonna? If this goes to game 3, we need to see a sim on Gardens, obviously. But
oh yeah.
I mean, New York playing very, very, very aggressively here.
They can. Shout out early from Storm, but but Alp on the Reinhardt. Rhine versus Queen will favor the Rhine more often than not. The Queen needs it to be scrappy, needs it to break down. But if the fight continues out for a long time,
Strider got jump scared.
Yeah, big pin from Alp.
Alp is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
no, he's getting healed too much.
Yeah, Minky
and
isolated.
Storm is now in a lot of trouble. Yep.
Yeah, and New York getting first control of the point. Honestly, Jace West, if I'm Halifax, this is not the ideal map to play Doomfist into, and you're trying to match the brawl.
He already has Shatter.
Elp is crazy on Ryan. What else can I say?
Know.
Yeah, much. I love a good old Reinhardt gameplay.
Look at this. They're making them back up. There's only 3 of them.
Yeah,
and that boop saves Minky.
Yeah.
And Minky already has rally.
Yeah, Minky with the rally.
This could be big.
But unfortunately, Colby
Ryan gets stunned. Ryan's one shot. Ryan's absolute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait. And now Bap is one. Yeah. Look at their target priority here. And a plus one goes wasted on Strider. And Strider, great shot to take out Tracer right now.
Yeah, nice comeback from Halifax.
Really nice from Halifax.
Yeah, turn the point around. 37% on the board for New York. And this, okay, I like seeing this. Move from Storm, move away from the Queen, move onto the Ramatra. You can punish Alp for their hubris if they decide to get super aggressive into you. But this is also banking on the fact, this is also banking off of everyone else kind of just being able to find their ones, find it quickly. But Alp turns around, throws a fire strike through the amplification matrix, finds the Tracer. Minky gets
we have a delayed
the wall, and
Nezayumi save Minky.
Doesn't hit the floor in time. Unfortunate for Nezayumi.
Yeah.
And Storm just staggering out on the point.
Colin's got to back up.
Yeah.
Ryan's going for him.
And
he gets him. Alp gets Tracer.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate for Helibeer. Another nice pick out of Alp. And another shatter for Alp. Is Storm predicting the shatter?
He has to. I think that's how that's how they do anything. He burns his shield though.
Burns his shield.
And now Blizz is out, and he's not going to need the shatter.
Yeah, nice wall from Kieran to split off the tank as Storm is the first one to go.
Touch spawn doors. Tracer's going to do it.
Tracer's going to do it. Why not? Why not? You're already, winning this match clean. Winning this fight clean.
Gets booped off the map. When did that happen?
I don't question these Lucio players, but this is just turning into a classic hold.
Alp is looking for a shift there, and
chokehold.
Storm is looking to block it. There goes his shield.
Yeah, but this is just a free shatter from Elf.
He's gonna shatter right now. There it is.
There we go. Nice.
Gets
nice 2-man on the floor.
Mickey and Strider, and now Storm's gonna go down. And
Yeah.
there is someone on the point. Tracer on the point. But
Yeah, we have and recall out from Colbert.
it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Game 1 goes to New York in a 2-0 on Lijiang.
Exactly. Yeah, little unfortunate that we saw, Control Center be the second map. I feel like if you're Halifax, you're kind of banking to take Guardian, and then you're banking for a night market in order to try and turn it around. This is not the map you wanted to see and go brawl v brawl, but we are watching a brig play of the game.
I know.
Yeah. Just in there constantly swinging, making stuff happen. Now, Jace West, if you're Halifax, you've just lost map 1.
Yep.
Where do you go?
What mode are we on now? Escort?
It is open map. We have the map pools that were voted on at the beginning of the season, but it is any sort of map. It is any map type you want to pick. We just can't pick Control. So we could go Flashpoint.
Right,
we could go.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see Escort, just as a personal thing. I don't really know what Halifax does here. I mean, whatever they do, but I'd like to see Escort, just because it's very different from Control Point and what you need to do to win it.
Mm.
And it might throw off New York if they're not expecting it.
Speaking of Escort, you did get your wish. Minky has opted to take the series over to Watchpoint Gibraltar.
All right, we're going for Gibraltar.
Going Gibraltar. Very, very much a heavy dive favored map.
Right.
Which I like the pick out of Halifax. You're throwing it you're throwing it to New York and saying play dive. Play dive or play something that is not brawl.
Right, because brawl was not working for them.
Yeah. Like frankly speaking, you don't want to walk into Alp's Reinhardt, Kieran's May, or Symmetra. It is super clean, super clean rotations, super,
Yeah.
isolating, and unfortunately Storm more often than not would just going aggressively and be the first one picked, leaving Halifax out on a 4v5.
Right, so looks like we're gonna head in pretty soon.
Yep.
So what do you think New York's gonna keep the same comp as before?
I've playing with Elp here and there in some of the 10-mans and stuff like that. I have a feeling I know Elp has a monkey in their pool. I would expect the monkey to be coming out. My question is, how does the rest of New York respond?
Mm-hmm.
Because we saw last week when New York played, the one map that they did drop to Houston was Circuit Royale, and that's when they played Poke Mirror, and unfortunately, it did not go in favor of them.
Right. So let's see what happens on both sides. We do see Elf's monkey, and we see Minky's monkey as well.
Okay, we got to change up Minky playing tank, Storm over to DPS, Colibri off of DPS over to support. So musical chairs all around in Halifax territory.
Yep.
Mission readiness protocols engaged.
And Elp on the monkey, Veritas onto the Widowmaker, and Kieran
probably
onto
a temporary pick.
Probably take an opening shot, see what you can scout out. We have, although interesting, look at these support lines. We have Lucio Kiriko on the side of Halifax, Lucio Anna on the side of New York. Be interesting to see how they want to
New York
play.
on attack. Let's see what happens here.
Yep. As both teams come out of the spawn.
Yep. Veritas very set up on that top right. I think Halifax sees him.
Yep.
But
Sleep Dart out, hits Minky, and
Storm playing a little dangerously with that Echo. Minky already really low, so is Nez.
Yeah, but
they do get Genji.
yeah,
Now,
Strider finishing off.
the Storm falls too.
Yeah, Elp quickly turning around, diving on the monkey, but Strider turns around, picks off Amane. This is what you want to see if you're
Level is in a lot of trouble.
Yep. Oh, goodbye, Ana. Unfortunately, and now now Elp has no supports left to help carry him, and will fall.
Elp goes down too. Now Veritas might be next.
Yeah, but critically, Elp does manage to trade out for Colibri. That is just Lucio heals now on the point.
Oh, get Veritas, get Veritas.
Get Veritas. Oh, Veritas back. Not playing their, not trying to test their luck back into the spawn doors.
Yep.
And Halifax do have to back up, but Veritas opens up quickly.
Oh, now they're down two. Now Minky might be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you have to back. You have to back up. You have to back up and
but
respect.
Look, Halifax staying on the card. They're playing under. I actually haven't seen this in a while.
Okay, yeah, they're playing.
Minky.
Oh, yeah, that's.
And they get Lucio too.
That's unfortunate.
The Kiri.
Yeah.
And Tracer. Yep.
Yeah. Tracer's trying to stall as much as possible, but Storm's back, and Amane finds Storm. But Ed.
Ooh, and Veritas finds.
Yes. Yeah. Storm again being the first one picked off. Just can't happen. Strider gets two!
Pulse bomb!
Nice pulse bomb from Strider.
Pulse bomb, and then Veritas. Oh my gosh, Halifax with another crazy reversal right there.
Yeah. Halifax say thank you, Mr. Storm, for. Sorry, thank you, Mr. Strider, for getting two with that pulse bomb, cleaning up the fight, and turning around what could have been a lost fight.
Primal here from Elp just to delay things a little bit.
Yeah, trying to see, but Minky answers in
time.
Nez down. That's unfortunate.
But they get Elp for it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Nez will get back fast enough.
Yeah, you trade the beat, but Veritas again.
Honestly, I don't think these deaths matter that much.
Yeah.
Well, now it's different.
There is a Widowmaker on the field, and
Veritas
she will rip your head
more
off.
than she should have there.
Yes. Widow will pick your head clean off if you are
Halifax not being as careful as they need to be, I think.
Yeah. Minky dropping the bubble, cutting off LOS on top of the blue boxes, giving them some brawl space as these monkeys juggle with each other.
And we're gonna have walls until 105?
Yeah, about 105, but beat drop from Nezuyumi, gets all 5, this is nice, but Nano Blade out, what can they get?
They can go down.
Yeah, Kieran manages to trade
Lucio might go down here.
Yep.
Won. This is winnable for Halifax if they don't get picked off by Veritas.
Yeah, very winnable. Elp is so low. You are screaming, please kill the monkey, Nice. There you go.
And Primal, now Veritas.
Yeah. But yeah, Veritas goes down late. Woo. Nice fight to turn around. A little bit chaotic. All over the place, but Halifax critically wins the fight, and
we're gonna have another fight with 20 seconds left. Looks like.
Yeah. 20 seconds left. Strider's coming up to another pulse bomb. Colibri does have a Kitsune Rush to drop down.
This rush versus beat right here. This needs to be huge for Colibri.
Yeah. They can just, if anything, Colibri can literally just sit on cart, and as New York comes into touch, just drop the Fox and go down. You have to fight in our territory now, especially if you want to get the pick. But unfortunately, Veritas finding the critical shot, rips Colibrir's head clean off. No Fox on the field. Beat out for 3 from Amane. What can they do? Strider pops out the pulse bomb, but does not manage to find a pick with it. And that's unfortunate. Storm copying the Genji. What can he get done with it?
I don't know.
Not much, but that was
the death that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that you have to feel, but they are. But Halifax coming in with the staggers. OT fights in effect. Rip the Fox. Nezuyumi falls. That's unfortunate. Oh no!
Colin, you have to do that.
Yeah, Suzu too late to save Storm. That is unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
New York getting first point on Gibraltar.
After
breaking
a
through.
Huge mistake from Halifax.
That is so unfortunate. All the credit.
Stayed safe.
Yeah. All the credit in the world. Veritas managing to find critical pick that they needed in that fight. Taking out Colibri meant no Fox on the point, and that's it. Point over. Going the way of New York.
Yep.
As we get started into this next fight, both teams jockeying on top of spaceship. Someone's got to shut down this Widow.
Yeah, here comes Monkey.
Yep. Minky coming in, and
there he goes. 3 of them dive on Veritas, and now they're in a really good spot to kill the rest of New York here.
But
Unless
Up
this
goes
really
down.
happens, but the beat comes out and nullifies the blade.
Beats and nullify blade, but Strider and Storm
Level
going
goes
down.
down.
Yeah, and Elp.
Genji goes down.
Yeah,
But Elp is
just got
really in here. Has to face off against the Primal though.
Yeah, but it's one Mickey versus the world. Mickey manages to get a money. That's big. That's a big pick off.
He's got to help Storm though.
Anymore.
Storm
Yes.
just manages to get out.
Yeah, Storm playing his life. Smart play out of
Elp
him.
forced to retreat.
Yep, but Veritas
Oh, now
manages
Genji in a lot of trouble. Get him. Nice.
Yeah, Mickey trades for Genji, but Veritas manages to trade Strider out. This is 4v4 across the board. Spawns
This is a
in
crazy
favor of
game.
New York right now. Yeah.
There's just so much
Crazy
happening.
strategy.
Oh my god, what is Mickey doing?
Mickey's committing for the Ana, but Elp manages to turn around and trade, punish him for that. That's nice. Polar Bear goes down again, and
What is
Jace
Mickey doing?
playing aggressive, trying to get something to work. Unfortunately, he's getting punished for it. Doesn't matter if you can trade your one if the tank goes down.
Such as Overwatch 2.
Yeah, someone's got... Halifax got to get in, and Colabria rips
Finally,
the
a
Fox
rush
out.
comes out from Colin.
Yeah, Help manages to turn around and flatten Storm into a pancake. Strider and Mickey trading back, finding two. Amane drops a beat for 3. Can they get anything done with it? Along with El Primal, El manages to find Colabria. There you go. That's one, but you need to get more. Strider sticks the pulse onto the car. Unfortunately, does not get enough damage.
But Elp
to punish
still got
Elp.
hit by it, and he goes down.
Yeah,
And it
a little
looks
bit of cleanup
like
later.
this should... Oh, but 2 go down for Halifax!
Yeah, Trace. Nice recall out of Tracer.
One shot.
Yeah.
3v2 for Halifax here.
Yeah. Storm.
3v3.
Yeah, Storm.
How are Halifax losing so many?
Just Minky turns around, cleans up 2 with the Primal. Nice Primal out of Minky trying to take the fight. They're looking at the Ana. That's a third for the
Alp on
monkey.
the ball versus 5 though.
Yeah, can Alp stagger long enough to get the rest of their team back in there spinning to win? But it's not. Is it enough?
He gets another shield up.
Another shield, another slam, and it's enough for Tracer to get back in time. Veritas
And
next one into
Lucio.
touch. Yep. Veritas and Amane.
Soldier's back as well.
Amane goes down. There goes Kieran.
Down.
There goes Kieran, and there goes Tracer.
And that's gonna be it.
Yeah. We are got
Really
1
good
point.
try from New York there.
Yeah. Got all the way through A. We got through a majority of B, but this is a win condition set up for Halifax. They now know how far they need to push.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Jace Wessler, it is Watchpoint Gibraltar, and it is notoriously difficult to push through sometimes.
Yes, it is. What do you think New York does here differently? Because Halifax pretty cleanly flipped the script on that first game there.
Yeah, I like seeing Minky on the tank. Minky making a difference on the Winston. If you wanted to just give me an eye test, look at round 1 versus round 2. I would say Minky has the better monkey this match going up over Elp. But both of them were playing clean. The biggest thing you do need to look at is you need to look at Colabria and Storm. The two of them were consistently one of the either first picked in fights on that round, or they were just holding ults and getting caught out of position. The two of them need to be playing cleaner with the rest of the team in order to make sure that Halifax has a shot at winning this map. But never say never, because we have New York piloting the brawl look on their defense.
And look where they're set up too.
Oh yeah, Halifax won't see it.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah,
They come.
Yep, they come.
Oh, but Storm
and
Cullen!
All manages to trade out Kieran. That's huge. But as the fights are breaking down,
It's even.
Yeah,
tank and DP. Tank and Tracer versus Tank and Tracer.
Tank and Tracer, but the spawns.
Crazy fire strike from.
Yeah, nice fire strike from Elp.
But,
Strider. Strider's sitting in there trying to do everything he can.
Bad TP from Colin, but Halifax is gonna get back first.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kieran being the first picked in that fight, didn't matter if they traded. You want to do a spawn hold, you cannot go down. The second you go down, you all either have to stagger out on cart or die quickly. And unfortunately,
look what Halifax doing. They're cornering them in this room.
Yeah, it's just.
And May is screwed as well.
Yeah, wall up. That's unfortunate.
Big play from Halifax.
Yeah, what could what could have been a time drain off the clock. We have level hiding up by the blue boxes.
Yeah.
Is someone from?
They don't know.
Are they? Oh, they don't know. They don't.
He's gonna
they
have
don't.
to. Well, Ryan can get there.
Yeah, Ryan gets in for the touch as they explode in.
Big
Shatter.
Shatter getting
Yeah.
both supports. It looks like.
Both supports, but Minky trades down, but at level and
Nope.
yeah,
Mickey just needs to die.
yep. Just get out of there. Get out of there.
He's looking for a primal. Oh no, he didn't.
No,
he just got it, but he didn't get it off in time.
Unfortunately, even if he would have primaled there, I would have said Minky would want that primal back. That's a huge stagger on the side of Halifax.
Yep.
Yeah, but New York opting to hold close, hold low, giving high ground over to the side of Halifax for them to angle up for a dive. Minky in, zapping down backline. Strider finds a stick and manages to dig.
Gets the lamp, but Bap goes down.
Yeah, gets the lamp out of the Baptiste, and
now
Minky
Primal coming out. The point.
Oh,
Back cat from Halifax.
oh, nice play out of. I want to say it's either
I
the
think that's
Kiriko or the Tracer.
Strider. Yeah.
Yeah, nice play from them to nice stick from Strider to force the lamp out early from level, and Minky comes in and cleans up. This dive duo from Minky and Strider is keeping Halifax in the game.
Yep, and just like that, there are 4 minutes left and only about 20 or 30 meters to push.
Yeah, 4 minutes, exact 4 minutes. A lot of meterage up on the clock, and Halifax getting control of the spaceship early. Kieran's
Kieran's about to go down.
manages
Has
to block off, but
big beat, huge beat.
Nice beat from
He's storm there.
Yeah, nice beat. But Colbert
Now
manages
there's
to
even
on it, and
but the support goes down for Halifax.
Yeah, help trading back for 2. It's just
But Alp
just
and
Mickey
Kieran are both one shot. Oh no!
Shatter the monkey, just get it. Shatter the monkey, and that's it. That's all right. So
we've got like 5 or 6 chances left for Halifax to win a fight. If they win one more fight, it's over.
yeah, one more fight, but unfortunately, but we are playing Gibraltar, where you now have 4 ways to enter in, and New York playing this brawl comp could just shut down. Can shut down either way. Kieran off of the May onto the Reaper, trying to punish this dive a little more.
Veritas in really hard.
Veritas one and
Strider man. That could be it for New York.
Yeah, there you go.
If Halifax capitalizes, that could be it.
Yeah,
and
nice pick out of Strider. Yep.
Look at Mickey hitting everyone with his electricity.
Yep. Minky. Storm tries to dupe. Alpman gets broken out quickly.
Both supports go down, and they need to push the cart.
Yeah, touch the cart. So please, I beg of you, Halifax, go grab the cart.
And I think unless they go ball, that's it. Oh, Tracer can touch.
Tracer in, but Kieran goes down quickly to Minky. There goes the Tracer.
1.
Alvin Amade not in time to touch the cart.
A few frames late.
Yes, we are 1-1 in this series. Nice pick out of Halifax to go over to Gibraltar. A nice play out of Minky, of all people. That is a very deserving Winston play of the game. Which primal juggle was it?
I think it was this last. Oh no, it was at the defense.
Yeah, 1, 2, and
3 right here.
Yep, Bastiana. Goodbye, Anna. There you go. Nice clean monkey play out of Minky. And help
Immediately.
Off the rip.
Elf immediately going for Scrim's row.
No, that if you are New York, that is exactly.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that's what you have to do. But
that is the correct answer, and we saw it last week when New York played against Houston. They lost their escort map. That instead of going to Gibraltar, they went to Circuit Royale, and immediately you get out of the map. The play of the match is over. What's the first thing New York calls for? They call for Kings.
Amazing.
Yeah, you can't. You genuinely can't get any better than this. New York know what their bread and butter is. They know it's the Reinhardt Rush comps. What better map to show it off and pilot it through than Kings Row?
Yep. So, Zach, what do you think they're gonna? What do you think? I mean, obviously New York Ryan for New York, but what do you think Halifax is gonna do?
If I was a if I was a gambling man, which I am not, which I am not, you need to keep Minky on tank. Like,
Yes, obviously, yes.
yeah, like Minky still needs to play tank. This is what we've clearly seen is that when Minky and Strider link up on the dives, stuff is falling over, things are getting done. That is your win condition. That is what won them Gibraltar.
Right.
Was fights breaking down, Minky and Strider getting in there, doing the dirty work, and finding the picks that they need to have. And as I say this,
oh man, oh man,
oh, we got a Rhine battle. I'm happy.
I'm more interested in the Bastion. Oh no, never mind. Right as I said that too.
Oh, they're in the attacker spawn. They're not. they're in the attacker spawn. But looking at what Halifax are running, Minky back on the tank. You like to see that.
Yep.
Strider playing Mei. After playing many games with the dude.
Bap Lucio on both sides as well.
Yeah, Bap Lucio. You'd like to see it. Probably Amane going for a quick pedal up, scouting shot, maybe. But nope, just kidding. We're getting trolled to the Lucio. Strider Mei. This is interesting. This is not a pick we normally see out of him.
Right.
But, yep.
Widow looking for some cheeky shots, but I think Halifax is wised up to peeking the Widow. He's staying on Widow.
Yep. Staying
Almost
on Widow.
Gets Strider. Do they know he's there? He's looking for something.
I don't think so, but they're...
With this many shots, Somber's going after him.
Yeah.
Minky goes down when I wasn't looking.
Yeah, but early lamp out of New York, but Minky does fall thanks to Kieran setting up a nice wall to catch the Reinhardt.
Strider goes down.
Yeah,
that's Somber's their tank.
Yeah, it's just slop. It's just getting scrappy. Nezayumi on point, trying to contest, but unfortunately they fall, and Storm needs to either make his way out or not get caught. And Storm
Sombra
gets sussed out by Veritas
for half a second.
Yeah, Storm, you can't fall late like that, unfortunately.
Very quick first point for New York there.
Yeah, that huge pick. As soon as we saw set up mostly from Kieran's Mei, but Minky was the first one to fall, and everything else, all the cards after that fall apart.
Yeah.
Nice Mei play coming out the side of New York. Strider walling everyone up. Halifax going for a rotation up and over the top, and they flip the map, but Elp turns around, sees it, susses it out.
Doesn't get the block off.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Elp gotta wake up earlier in the morning in order to get a pick off like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Another lamp out of level, and Strider gets staggered. That's unfortunate. The Mei caught at the very tail end as they tried to flip the map. Nezayumi making their way back out and makes it back to their team safely.
Yep.
Nice block on the side of Elp. Amane unfortunately did not get behind the shield in time. Does get shattered in that, but Elp and Veritas turning around, trading back picks for New York.
Yeah. And New York getting a ton of progress on the point here.
Amane!
Look how far up they are.
Yeah,
and they forced Minky to get off Ryan.
If I was Halifax, you do not challenge New York to a Rhine brawl. This is not going to end well. Storm TPing into the point aggressively, but
and High Noon, and they get off the point, and Minky's about to go down from Dead.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Storm trying to get in for the last minute touch, but
it's just getting staggered this whole fight. What is that, Blizz?
Strider gets trying something. I think, if anything, we're going to see Strider swap off of Mei at this point.
Yeah, it could have been just to use my ult charge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hack out onto the Reinhardt. Gets purple. Minky punching in, trying to find a pick. Angling, jockeying for space at this point.
Minky needs to make something happen on this last point here.
Yeah, he needs to make something happen. Storm coming close to an EMP. Cannot get picked early if he wants this EMP to go off. First one of the
coming up on 4 ults.
Yeah, and Alp has another shatter ready. This could be massive if Alp...
Minky misses.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and Minky... Oh,
EMP gets everyone,
Yeah.
but who's there to follow up?
It's Storm for 5, but unfortunately, Minky being the first one down, they're, can't, it's just dive coordination's getting out of sync.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Nezuyumi does trade back for Amani. This is nice. You want to see that. But Alp manages to rip Nezuyumi clean off. Level window out in the space, trying to control anything that they can. And here in Blizzard down on point. Strider. Oh, sorry. Veritas going for a high noon. Gets punched out of
Interrupted
it.
out of it, and Minky gets shattered. I don't know if that Nano's gonna help him too much right now.
It did keep.
This is another punch.
Yeah, it did keep Minky alive through the Rhine pin.
Yep.
So
Veritas
you'll
goes down.
You'll take that if you're Nezuyumi.
Minky trying as hard as he can here, and I think Halifax just managed to win this fight.
Yeah, Minky getting the punch off onto Amani, that's huge. Kieran there.
Oh my goodness.
Goes down like Cold Rear. There you go. That's, if there's one stabilization fight you needed, it was the Minky Doom Fist coming in.
With 4 meters left, though. Took them
Yes.
so long to get stabilized.
But this is,
That's what King's Row does to you.
Yeah, King's Row will do that. But they did stabilize. That's the biggest thing you like to see. Strider coming up. Strider on deck with a high noon. Polar Bear with a wall. Amani has one beat. What can they turn around and trade with it?
The ult favor is very much in favor of Halifax this fight.
Yep. Ryan pinning in and
big punch from Minky there.
Yeah, window comes out and we get Amani! Amani loses the beat! That's an HX for the ages. That's unfortunate for Amani. And Minky. Oh, that's just
unfortunate for New York.
Some craziness. But there you go. The Doom play shutting down this Rhyme Brawl comp. How are they responding?
And this fight is going to be Deadeye versus Window.
Deadeye versus Window, but Storm 25% off of an EMP. If he can get it charged in time, he can shut off this window, or we can come up with a new dive. Come up with the dive play. Strider out with the high noon, balled off by Kieran.
But he's gonna. I think the wall's gonna go down before his cooldown's up.
Look, they're gonna break a column, but unfortunately,
he doesn't get anyone.
Strider to get a skull.
Big stun from Minky there,
preventing
one of his teammates' death. Oh, but Colin goes down. Now Storm's about to go down too.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yuzu out from Nezuyumi. What can they get done with it? Amane punched into the wall, and Veritas using the Deadeye to get a quick reload and just cancels it immediately. But Halifax just falling. Storm manages to
big EMP, but it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, 5-man EMP, but these feel like they're coming. These EMPs feel like they are coming too slow for what they're worth, and any time that they're coming in, they're just out of time. There's no one there to capitalize with it. It's very unfortunate very unfortunate for Halifax, and you have to feel for some of these EMPs kind of going by the wayside. 90 seconds on the clock when New York finishes this map, so win condition for Halifax, finish the map with at least a minute left in the clock.
Yep.
I mean, if anything, when we saw Halifax move over to this Doom cast setup,
it did better.
Yeah,
but whoa,
we
got
Mauna on the field. Granted, this is in the attacker spawn, so Minky could be trolling us.
Probably.
Would not put it past.
I did read the chat. There are multiple people saying it's Malga time.
It's Malga time. Chat, it might actually be Malga time. If you need we're looking for some sort of answer, and it's not, and matching Alps Reinhardt is not the case. Do not want to take that. Do not want to take that Rhyme here. You do not want to play into the hands of New York.
I know how Halifax runs this map on attack. If they stay Symmetra, they're doing the sim insane cheese on this map. And the sim insane cheese is to go to the choke point and then TP top right.
Minky quick scout out with the ball and goes and swaps.
They're not on Lucio. Let's see if they go for it.
Yeah, probably, but unfortunate wall.
Wow, never mind.
Yeah, wall up. Amani Amane manages to find the final blow onto Minky.
That's a
but
huge pick
Coldbeard
for them, though.
turns around,
Because
takes
Minky's gonna
Amane.
get back right away.
Yeah, Minky can come back right away. That's a nice pick. You can stagger. You can posture for positioning in here as Minky's making their way back to the choke.
I don't know if they taught Strider the Halifax Kings Row attack.
Maybe,
They're not
but
doing it.
but
just going main.
yeah. But you have the Malga. You have the Malga, which can punish this Reinhardt. Minky turns around. Suzu out manages to save.
Gets lamps.
Yeah. Get the lamp out and punish the Rhine. The Rhine is absolute. There you go.
Nice.
Rhine falls, but Storm falls at the hands of Veritas. That's okay, but Strider manages to find another pick. Veritas
Halifax is on the point, needs to cap though.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice picks if you're New York trying to get any more if you can, but unfortunately you are giving up 2 ticks. Wall out from Kieran.
Big dragon!
Yeah, huge dragon set up beautifully from Kieran's May wall.
8 hours. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Kieran put up the May wall and said, "Minky, you are not allowed to go this way to get out of the dragon." And Minky just got caught. Nice play coming out of New York's May player.
Saving the point there.
Yes. But at this point, if you are Halifax, you have 2 minutes left on the clock. You have to get 1 tick on this point. Very doable with one nice TP setup play. Nezumi does have Nano Boost available, can drop it onto one of their DPS.
Here's the Halifax attack.
There we go. Here
it is.
Turn around, get the high ground for free.
Oh, but Minky jumps down.
Yep. Well, Minky just has to touch.
Here he comes.
There you go.
He's gonna get frozen though. Oh, but his E is so broken, and it lets him get out of everything. And the tire gets 3.
There we go. Nice tire out of Storm. There you go. 4 minutes on the clock as Halifax enter the streets phase.
And Malga's E just... I'm not freezing today.
No, that Malga utilizing the fact that you can't get stun locked out of your shift ability.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shift, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Malga.
Back when the scrim meta was heavy Malga time, I very much hated myself when I had to play 2-hour blocks of Malga, but we talk about that later, chat. That being said, we're coming into the streets phase. Minky has a cage fight. Colbeer has the Fox, can drop down.
Rush cage fight wins this fight.
Rush cage fight wins it, but
if it's good.
Yeah.
If Minky charges in right now and he gets a rush, it's just over.
Yeah. But angle.
They're so good. You gotta do it.
Yeah. And
he doesn't charge.
He doesn't
go in. But look at New York just runs into the cage fight. What are they doing?
Well, Elp got caught in the cage fight, and then the rest of New York probably just said, "Get in the cage." Like, just get in the cage. If you overwhelm the Malga inside the cage, the Malga can't leave. So if no one else from their team
that did not work for them.
Yeah, it's a strategy. It was
everyone on New York just went to jail that day.
Yeah, it's a strategy. It just didn't happen to work.
We have a Bastion now on New York for that extra damage on the Malga.
Yeah. Bastion and Veritas getting off of the Hanzo, going to the Widow. One clean pick. We saw it on Gibraltar. But Veritas can turn around.
Ooh, Bastion gets destroyed.
Yeah, lit on fire from the Malga. Colbrier manages to turn her around and shoot a kunai into the Bastion, and the rest of the DPS trade up for 2. There we go. 3 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock as they enter into C. Colbrier falls to the hands of Veritas, but
the Widow.
Back. Yeah, and Amane just off the map. No staggers, just reset with the rest of the team.
Yep. So we're gonna have a fight at this straightaway here.
Yep, but Storm has the high ground, can shoot junk grenades down for free. The rest of the team DPing up.
Minky's close to another cage fight. I wonder if they're gonna wait for that.
I wouldn't be surprised if you dump the nano.
If
you dump the nano right onto Minky and let him charge in for free. Purple out from level, manages to find the tank, but is not able to capitalize in time. Nano out onto Minky, and
he's trying to take him off the map.
Yeah, just pins in, but Kieran falls to the hands of Minky. Nezumi manages to pick off Veritas, and Minky picks off Elp. This is huge if you're on the side of Halifax.
He does not get slept. He is not sleeping.
It's just, no worries. Minky
Push,
just.
push the point challenge. Push the point.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know. Okay, they do get it, but
we get there, and Halifax answers back. We're going to OT rounds, chat.
I was worried someone was closer.
When you're up, you're up. You just gotta press the advantage. Send
Yep.
it Anna, send the Kiriko to go push the cart, but everyone else go stuff the choke, stuff the spawns, make it so that they can't get out of there. And Halifax turning around on their attack, they finished with more time on the clock, so New York have to attack first in OT rounds. 90 seconds on the clock. What do you want to get done if you're New York?
I mean, ideally, you get the point and you just spiral from there like first round.
Mm-hmm.
We see Elp on Sig.
Elp on Sigma. This is an interesting pick. If you know you're going up against the Malga, when we were in hard Malga meta, what was the counter comp we saw? It was Sigma coming out. But critically we have we have Level and Amane playing the Ana Zen backline. This is very greedy. If you manage to find a pick, if you're Amane, that's huge. That can really break open an attack, especially in 90 seconds OT push. But if you don't get anything done, you maybe don't want, or you get picked early, you maybe don't want the Zen. You maybe want a Kiriko or someone else that has a Suzu that can cleanse an Autonate coming in, or Malga Fire.
Right, look at where Strider's sitting.
Withdrawing the barrier.
Yeah, Strider. Yeah, Strider.
What's he? This is the biggest trigger discipline of all time.
Yeah, but Nezuyumi goes down first. That's
Finally starting to peak. Here it comes.
And here we go. And
look what he gets out of it. He gets two.
Oh
My god.
Nice pick out of Strider. Just trigger discipline sitting in there. That's a.
They don't even get a tick.
Oh, that's you. You gotta feel. You have to feel if you were New York there. Not getting a tick out of that is huge. Nice play out of Strider to wait patiently for New York to make their push, and then just come in, link up with Minky, and shut down the push from New York. Final 20 seconds on the clock. New York need to at least break through, find another opening pick. Veritas was able to do it and pick off Nezuyumi first, but then Halifax just turned around and won out first.
Yep, a main already one shot.
Yep.
So is Bastion, so is Kieran.
It's
oh my god.
but Minky turns around, finds him, picks off Amane, Storm.
Nobody touches!
Nobody. Oh no, not the
Elp seemed to realize at the last second, but he wasn't able to make it in time.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
That is unfortunate. Okay, so at this point, the most that New York can hope for is a draw.
Yeah.
And Halifax has an extra minute up on the play clock for their attack versus New York. How do you want to attack it? How do you do this if you are New York? How do you hold for the draw? Or if you're Halifax, what's your win con to get another map in the series?
So if I'm Halifax, I mean you stick with the Malga because clearly Elp is
Elp is mirroring.
Well, hold on a second. We've gone full Overwatch 2 here.
Okay. Thanks for the compliment.
Oh,
we have Malga Bastion on both sides.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, and we basically have May versus Junkrat. That's it. So, do you think Junkrat wins on attack King's Row?
I think if you are Storm, you are banking on the Junkrat. You need one good tire in order to open it and crack it wide open.
Yep, and they're gonna have enough time for that.
They have enough time, and what we saw on on Halifax's attack was Storm was able to get massive value out of his tires. Can he do it again one more time?
Yep.
And
look at Halifax staying very coordinated here, all inside the building.
Yep, all push through hotel, and Kieran
caught out.
Early nade block, and unfortunately they fall. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate for you. You cannot have that happen.
But look at Halifax; they're just staying calm, cool. Suzu
Prob-
comes out just to wake Minky up.
Yep.
Now
Amane
Anna's
falls
gonna
and
go down. Now Alp is about to go down.
yep. Level down, elf down. There you go.
And that's gonna be it for King's Row.
Yeah, that is yeah. Very unfortunate that Kieran was the first one to fall in that trade, and that just opens it right up for
A
Halifax
gun in each hand.
and a smile on my face. But we have we got the Minky Doomfist playing the game.
Meteor
Oh yeah, it was this, the Ajax.
Oh, the Ajax! Oh, Amane.
We didn't need to be reminded of that.
Oh, that Ajax hurts. You have to feel, but Halifax up 2-0 in the series, up 2-1, sorry, in the series.
Yep.
New York. Okay, so Kings Row doesn't go your way.
Yep.
Unfortunate, chat.
So you choose between push or flashpoint. What do you think they do?
I think if you're New York, the smarter play would be to go to Flashpoint and rely more on the fact that the brawl is gonna, that brawl v brawl you can win out in that setting. But then
Yeah.
that leaves you map 5, which is push, which is not. You have Coliseo, but Halifax gets to pick their push map. If Halifax is smart, they could just say, sure, we're going to Esperanza, and we're going back into the dive mirror. Have fun,
Right.
New York. Yeah.
Right.
That's
Right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that New York lost that map 3. Oh,
We're gonna have a little delay here. Looks like
got a little, yeah.
Mickey got a pick on level in real life.
But yeah, this is the Malga gameplay. Walk me through it, Jace Wessler. What's going through your mind when you're seeing these Malgas kind of?
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face. That's what's going through my mind.
You know what? You gotta at least you gotta appreciate Minky just saying the can't mirror the Reinhardt not gonna play in your favor.
Right.
Like that is New York's bread and butter. That is what they want to do. So
Yeah.
so if you're Halifax, play your game. Take advantage of Minky and Strider linking up on these set plays, on these set plays, whether it's Monkey Tracer, whether it's Doom Tracer, whatever, whatever it is, let the two of them cook, and they will win Halifax this series against New York.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I guess Jace Wessler, if you were on the side of New York, what's your game plan? We're waiting for a player to come back right now.
I think you have to stay on Ryan. I think Alps Ryan is just his best asset.
Yeah. While we are waiting for while we're waiting for a player to get back, we're gonna quick head back, head over to the BRB screen, wait for Level to get back into this lobby, and we'll see what goes on from there.
Yep.
All right, chat. We are back. Level is back. Power has been restored, and New York opting to go to Coliseum.
Heck yes.
Yeah. If you want to really lean into the brawl, this is the push map you would want to go for. And
Yep.
and if they win, that leaves map 5, which is our flashpoint, which is a flashpoint map, puts it in the hands of Halifax. I
Look at
at
the
this
chat. Oh wait, the chat can't see it.
Oh,
Never mind.
nah, the players are bantering back and forth. Why the Coliseum pick? It's okay. They removed the glass, chat. Okay? They removed the glass. We can we can brawl freely in here now. But if anything, this might be the smarter pick to come out in New York, because they win this. They have to win this map in order to stay alive in the series.
Yep.
That much is for sure. But then you basically say map 5, you throw it to Halifax, and you say pick whichever map you want. You only have 2 options. You have Saravasa or you have New Junk City.
Yep.
Either way, they're gonna be, Flashpoint as a mode is very favorable for the brawl style, which could play into the hands of New York if they are able to pilot the Rhine Rush comp to victory. Probably
Yes.
probably the
No,
smarter
go
choice
ahead.
coming out of New York to come here first on their
Yeah.
final map pick.
I think so too. I mean, what do you want to see from both teams on this map, like in terms of tank comp and?
Yeah, I want to see New York stick to their tried and true. I want to see them continue to run the Rhine. I do like Kieran pulling out the Symmetra, whether this is to get out of spawn quickly or whether this is you're going to lock the Symmetra and keep it locked in for the match. This is a nice look out of New York, where they really are leaning into their bread and butter. If they're going to go down, they will go down swinging on what they prefer. Halifax, Minky Diva. Now, you know this team a little better than I do. Have you seen Minky play Diva? Like, ever?
It's a secondary, I would say.
It's a second. Okay.
I mean, he's just good at tank, in my opinion.
Yeah, the change up to put Storm on DPS and put Minky in on the tank will really save them. But Veritas opening up quickly onto Colabreer, playing the slot machine. Yeah, just immediately deleted back into spawn. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate if you're Halifax, but if you're New York, this is early push onto the bot. This is what you want to see.
I think Halifax really wanted like a confident first fight here, but they're not getting it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate Colabreer is the first one to go down, but Veritas again finds an opening pick on the Hanzo. This time onto Strider, their Cassidy player on the side of Halifax.
I think Minky needs to switch off Diva right now if they want to win.
Yeah.
Halifax is getting destroyed.
Yeah.
We have a Tracer. We have a Monkey.
We got a Monkey. Okay, they're diving. No more fun and games. It's time. No more fun and games. It's time for the Monkey Tracer dive. This is good. I like seeing this on the side of Halifax to really. What won them map 2? The dive comp.
And Echo, Tracer, Monkey, everything is getting switched up on Halifax as New York already gets forward on.
Yeah. Forward spawn out of New York. This is
but Elf goes down. Big switch up for Halifax.
Yeah, nice 2K out of Strider. Set up on the hit. Set up with the Lucio from Nezuyumi. And there you go. There's an opening fight that you need.
And a big stagger on the Hanzo there.
Yeah, nice stagger. There we go. As we push back into the center, and Veritas is gonna get the back spawn. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I was looking at that too.
Yeah, that's unfortunate if you're in New York, but that's good if you are Halifax.
Yep.
Now Halifax setting up, poking, prodding for
8 minutes to go, 50 meters to push. See if they can do it.
Yep. Bubble out from Minky manages to destroy some of the sim turrets from Kieran.
One shot.
Yep. But Nez does get healed up. Minky is one shot. Nice beat to save Minky as they angle up. Shatter down manages to find 2.
Oh man, and the dragon flush.
And dragon flushes out. Strider puts the pulse bomb out, hits the floor, doesn't find anyone, unfortunately. But still, a nice fight a nice fight out of New York. A little expensive
Mm-hmm.
from their side, but they needed it. And big stagger onto Strider from L. Yeah. And now New York angling back up. They have the advantage, time to brawl it out. But Minky's staggering up.
Yeah.
Minky's staggering the bot from the high ground. Oh,
He's gonna get pinned for it though.
yeah, he's gonna get pinned.
He's going right back.
He's going back in there,
they're not
just
gonna let him do
staggering
that.
up.
Elk's not gonna let him do that.
No, the Ryan's there in position. Storm Arrow's out from Veritas. Doesn't manage to find anyone this time. It's okay, but Minky has the primal rage out.
Maybe looking to push someone off the map here.
Maybe
Gonna be a little
land out
harder with
Veritas.
these
One
changes.
Colbert finds the pick. Yeah,
Minky banking that his team one day. He pulls out beat.
yeah. That's Amane though. Amane beats for 2, and unfortunately, Elk goes down.
Wow,
That is-
and look at the card as well. Look at the bot.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. They didn't
In the
get
meantime,
forward spawn.
Nez
And
was pushing it this whole time.
Yeah, they dropped beat for it. That is very unfortunate. If you're New York, Strider manages to find Kieran. Nice one clip from the Tracer.
Yep.
And
Now Halifax in prime position to just keep pushing here. Maybe get 50 meters here.
yeah, possibly the second New York wants to drop in and start contesting cart, Colbert can just rip the Fox out and go. Storm duping the bat, but Minky
Never gets denied.
Shatter blocked by the bubble. Huge heads up play from the side of Minky. And Fox
And a
comes
rush.
down, but unfortunately cannot climb the stairs, so it's just that one little section. But forward spawns triggered for the side of Halifax.
That's just 1 HP.
Yeah.
Halifax loses the fight, but they get even.
They get even, and they do manage to get forward spawns. This is nice. It is now all tied up. Any sort of staggers.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these two deaths are gonna get the bad spawns. They're gonna get backward spawn. Halifax can't afford to lose anymore, and New York keeps pushing the button. He's pushing the tempo on them.
Yep.
Yep. Minky coming in, diving Veritas. Symmetra comes back, sends a TP over onto the mini
Another
side.
primal from Minky.
Yeah,
Didn't he
yeah,
just
and-
use it?
Maybe like a fight ago, but
I
Minky
know.
manages to find a Mane. That's
Oh.
a big. That's unfortunate.
New York takes a half-meter lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, is just Nezzy.
Halifax does win the fight.
Yeah, but that half-meter lead is critical. It could be. It's now the difference of you can no longer tie this map. Now it is squarely in favor of one team versus the other. New
Yep.
York holds the advantage right now.
New York definitely holding the advantage. If Halifax loses this fight, then New York gets a huge advantage here.
Yeah, and we're back in the middle as things are prodding through here.
With 4 minutes left, this is going to be the most influential fight of the entire map, I think.
Veritas goes down quickly. Veritas first
Uh-oh.
one picked from Minky. That's huge. Window coming out from the Symmetra. Isolating targets off.
Another shatter.
Out. Oh no,
It's
Nezayumi!
Nez.
Nezayumi
And both
loses.
supports are down for Halifax.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no, Strider
that's-
just needs to die.
Strider needs to get out. Strider needs to get out or die. Get out or die. And unfortunately,
he
Strider.
delayed it a little bit.
Yeah, he staggered. That's unfortunate. And what hurts even more in that fight, Jace Wessler, Nezayumi went to go drop beat there and got caught in the shadow.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
He did not hit the floor.
Ajax.
Yeah, they did die eventually in the middle of that beat cast.
One
so,
Ajax
yeah.
per team here.
Ajax is all around. Again, New York in favor of this map. Looking at Amane, but the
Strider goes down and 3 go down for Halifax.
yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for the side of Halifax. It's good for the side of New York. This is another fight win that you need. You get push progress now, and now Halifax have to answer it. Storm coming up on a duplicate. Colbert coming up on a Fox, and Minky coming up on a Primal Rage. What can they get done with it? Minky rips
Using
the Primal Rage
We need
immediately.
to see like 2 ults. We need to see like one more ult from Halifax here, I think.
Maybe if you can get something done with it. Zoning Dragon out. They're isolating Amane.
Big pick on level there.
Yeah. Nice pick from Minky.
But Elk is still very much a problem.
And
Slowly goes down.
picks the Tracer in the process, which is unfortunate. But Nezayumi turns around and finds Kieran. Amane just off the map. They're resetting. They've gotten enough progress off of that push.
Good stagger on Veritas.
Yeah, nice stagger on Veritas. Veritas probably will get the forward spawn.
We're gonna have a fight around 0, looks like.
Yeah, it'll be another one. This is the nature of push. You you need to take a fight in the neutral now.
Yep,
And-
we have Rush.
Yep, another fox out.
But
Oh,
Minky goes down right away.
yeah, that is unfortunate. Suzu not in time to
Two ults
save.
coming out for
Minky
Halifax,
King
but
Strider.
it's
Yeah.
gonna get nothing done.
Yeah, and there you go. And and Halifax, they commit 2 ults for that, and they don't get any progress. And now the bot gets to just reset. Minky off of the monkey onto the Malga, Strider onto the Bastion. No more fun for this Reinhardt.
And we're on our 2-minute warning here.
Yeah, 2 minutes left on the clock, and again, if you are on the side of New York, they get forward spawns. This push map is looking like it's going to be New York's favorite, and we should be going to a map 5.
Go in front of the shield. Go in front of the shield. No.
Yeah, beat out to catch all 5, which helps stabilize Strider especially, which is nice.
Yep.
But the shield basically just says, playing, pick a side, play on it.
Oh,
Later beat out from
and a
Amani.
dragon from New York, and
Yeah,
Minky's
later beat from Amani.
really cut off and goes down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Amani with the second beat in there, and New York gets to turn around and capitalize off of that. Teleporter gets destroyed by the push bot. It's okay, Kieran didn't need it anyways.
And now New York, with a minute left, is
A minute. Yeah.
about to win. Almost there. Last fight of the game. If Halifax loses, that's it for them. We go to game 5.
Yeah, Level rips the window early, manages to keep Alp alive as Halifax
Minky gets shattered again.
2-man shatter from Alp manages to clean up both of them. Storm manages to pick
We're
off
about
Level,
5
but that's
meters
not
away.
enough. Yep,
3, 2,
That's it.
on a team kill. That's it.
We're going to map 5, Jay Swessler.
We are.
All right. So if you are Halifax, we are going to map 5. You only have 2 maps to choose from, and it is either New Junk or Colosseo. New Junk or Servasa. my bad. This map is Colosseo. Oh, that is unfortunate timing from Colibrir. Suzu not in time to save Minky as he got shattered.
A gun in no hand and a hammer in your face.
And it looks like looks like
we're gonna get Saravasa.
Yeah, we're going Saravasa. Okay. So map 5, all cards on the table. What needs to happen if you're either one of these teams? You're angling for the win.
Well, obviously New York needs to stay with the Rhine, Alp on Rhine. And Halifax, they need to beat Alp. That's what this entire set has come to.
Yeah, beat Alp. Find a way to answer this Reinhardt. Just don't mirror the Rhine brawl. You're not, with
Right.
all respect in the world to Minky, you're not gonna, and Halifax, you are not gonna win if you try the Rhine brawl mirror.
Right.
It's playing right into New York's hands.
Yep.
But what we've managed to see is when Halifax have pulled out the Winston Tracer dive, when they've pulled out other comps, the Malga even, they're able to turn around and make New York uncomfortable and force them, force errors in their game. as we're getting banter in the chat.
Yeah.
Talking about Lucio's and stuff like that. We have Ajaxes across both teams. One on Kings Row, one on Colosseo. It, feels bad.
We're gonna have to see what happens.
Yeah. Is there any looking at the side of New York, we know we can keep our eye we can always keep an eye on Alp for Ryan gameplay. Is there anyone else on New York you really are keeping your eye on to come alive and win map 5 for New York?
I don't really know. Like this game is like everything about this set has just been really high action. In my opinion.
As we got more Lucio banter going on in the chat. On the side of Halifax, is there anyone in particular you're looking at besides Minky, obvious. Besides Minky and
I want to see Storm and Strider do just do a little more.
Mm.
If you know what I mean. I don't know. I just yeah.
Anything you don't want to see from these teams?
Malga.
As we Malga gameplay chat. Just Malga gameplay. uh I mean, speaking of, at least for me, what I don't want to see on the side of Halifax, especially, is holding of ultimates. You know?
Yeah, I feel like they've been doing that a lot.
Yeah, it's there, but it feels like it's coming like a second. It's coming either like a second or two too late, and these fights are just getting won off the hands of tempo. So for yeah.
Chat wants Malga.
Chat wants Malgamirs are annoying low key. Correct, Amani, they are very annoying. Having been, being a tank player, I don't like Malgamirs. All right, as we're getting ready to go into our fifth and final map, Suravasa coming at you. Both teams tied 2-2 in the series. Winner of this map takes the entire series.
Yep.
Chat, get hype. We're going to our first map 5 on our first game of the week.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to see what happens.
Yep. And as we wait for our final kind of 15 seconds or so to get our heroes up on the screen, as any, predictions of things to see, or just wait until they come up.
Let's wait 3 seconds.
Wait. I feel like I'm running the banter as best as I can. We have
a Minky Junker Queen again, and then Farah, Tracer, Lucio. Can we get a Mercy Pocket?
Can we get a Mercy? Coming out of. Excuse me.
I know Nez has a crazy Mercy.
Come on. Mercy. Colabria still needs to select a hero, but from the looks. Oh, we got a pause. We got pause requests coming in. Yeah, it looked a little. Oh, that's why. Okay, so Colabria didn't spawn. That's unfortunate. Was wondering why we were wondering why.
Company.
Of course.
Can we say that on stream?
I think so.
Oh, looks like we're gonna reset here.
Yeah, we're getting back into it. One final map. But at least from the hero picks that we did see,
yeah,
we saw Minky on the Junker Queen, we saw Strider on the Farah, we saw Storm on the Tracer, and on the side of New York, they're piloting the Rhine Brawl comp with Kieran playing the Symmetra.
Yep.
Looking at those comps, I would give a fair amount of favor over to the side of Halifax, especially. Okay, there we go. Now we got Colabria spawning in.
Yay!
Yay! All right. But yeah, looking at these hero picks, I'm particularly keeping my eye on Strider piloting this Farah. So we have Veritas and Kieran, DPS on the other side, both playing projectile heroes. Kieran, Symmetra, has beam and tracking, but if Strider plays out of the range of Kieran, that Farah just gets to have free reign cleaning up on the point.
Yeah, definitely.
As he gets rain damage, and Nezayumi decides, okay, time for the Mercy.
Yes!
We got a Mercy Pocket, chat. We got the pharmacy. And coming into
How
this
much
point,
value can they get out of this?
how much can they get out? Unfortunately, New York opening pick this time onto Minky. Can Nezumi go for the res? Strider goes down. Nezumi goes down as well. Unfortunately, first fight going in favor of New York, and that should be first control of Flash.
Halifax. There's no other way to say this other than that Halifax is.
Yeah,
And they just like I don't know. We're going to ball right away.
We're going to ball. Okay. I like this I like this look coming out of Minky. The ball, just any sort of chaos you can come in and
he
create.
forces lamp out, but everyone in Halifax is 1 HP.
Yeah, forcing the lamp out and just causing chaos. New York. What are you looking at? What are you gonna shoot at? Is it gonna? Oh, as I say that, Colbeer goes down level, finding the opening pick on them. Veritas one. Strider manages
to Veritas for it.
Up. Yeah. Strider cleans up. Can Nezumi go for the res? Nezumi go for the res? Yeah, and she gets
this.
Yeah, she gets the res up, but unfortunately falls at the hands of Elf.
Level goes back down.
Yep, level goes back down. Farah
this is very winnable for Halifax as long as they just touch the point here.
Yeah, and Minky's on point. Strider gets to just rain rockets in for free on the high ground.
Oh my god.
Okay, Strider. Thank you for touching point. We're about to give your casters heart attacks. We're not having more C9s chat. Please don't. But Veritas manages to pick off Colabreer, switching off of the Hanzo onto the Cassidy to put some pressure onto the Strider Farah. Nezumi gets the reds off on Colabreer and does not pay for it with their life this time. That's what you like to see.
That was almost very bad.
Yes. Mine's down in choke, manages to pick off Strider, gets the barrage off and survives.
About to go down too, cut off from the rest of his team.
Yeah. Nezumi does manage to pistol down the Reinhardt in the very end, but still Halifax in control at this point, and they don't have a tank, so taking space, coming in, a lot more difficult. As I say that though, Colbert goes down into the hands of Amane, and Nezumi just flying around using
crazy res here, but I don't know if she's gonna get it out. Oh, here it comes.
Is she going? She does get it. Nice res coming out. Veritas using the Deadeye, trying to find anyone. Does not manage to connect the skull in time to get a final blow.
Where did that rush go?
I'm not sure, but New York managed to turn around, flip the point as OT is ticking down, but Strider still in the skybox, raining rockets in, punishing New York.
Nez getting a touch. Now Strider getting a touch, but Nez goes down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You have to give the sub-map over, and that's round 1 going in the hands of New York.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge burst of momentum for them as well.
Yeah. Yep.
As they're going to get on this next point right away.
Yep. Market goes in the hands of New York, moving over to Palace now, and Minky in slants 2, but where's the Tracer to help follow up? Tracer's back in the back line, doing their own thing, getting more poking and prodding down. Tracer recalls out and manages to dodge out from the hammer of Elp. There you go, doesn't fall. That's nice. But lamp out
New York's
early.
Still just sitting on the high ground.
Yep.
But
there
level
we go.
Goes down.
Yeah, nice pick from
Strider.
Strider
In a lot of these fights.
Yeah, nice pick on the hands of Strider. Veritas does manage to turn around for Storm, but Strider turns around for Kieran. Veritas turns around for Strider, and it is a 3v3 on this point in favor.
Colabreer and Strider go down. It's just Mickey and Nez.
Yeah, and unfortunate.
Oh, Nez gets caught on the door.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Minky manages to escape.
Just manages to get out.
Yeah. Even though Level was the first one down in that fight, thanks to Strider getting the early pick with Farah, the cleanup was not there on the side of Halifax, and New York managed to turn around.
Elp has a shatter.
Elp has a shatter. You have to be expecting it if you are coming in on Halifax. Minky off the ball onto the Doomfist. Strider comes in, manages to pick off Level, picks off Veritas for falling. Nice barrage from Strider. And then Nezumi.
We see some pistoling. We see
got
some
the
pistol mercy.
Yeah, she's back. She's back. She's pulling out the Glock. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty. And Halifax turning the point, 63% in favor of New York. Battle Mercy. Gotta love Nezuyumi. Gotta love Nezuyumi pulling out the pistol like that. Shatter comes out.
Or just getting Minky, but
Yeah.
Minky's gonna live. Never mind.
Minky, unfortunately, Colbert goes to Suzu that, but Suzu does not pick someone up off the floor if Orion shatters. That is a new
Yep.
changeover.
New weird change.
It gives a little bit of power to Reinhardt, but
Oh, but everyone on Halifax is dying late.
yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a nice cheap fight win if you're. It's a nice cheap fight win if you're in New York, but
Is Minky gonna go for it?
is probably
He is. He's going for
Minky's
it.
going for it. Nice touch to trigger OT. What can Minky get done with the Doomfist now? Window out. Window
Minky
out.
misses a
Box
crucial
down.
punch there.
Yeah.
He's
But
one
Minky-
shot.
Yep. Charging up. Oh, but unfortunately, Kieran manages to find the pick onto Minky. That's huge. As the fight's breaking down, Kieran's absolutely one bit getting healed up by level, and the rest of Halifax
They
fall into the hands of Kieran and
wasted
Elf.
on that, though.
Oh, that is so unfortunate if you are Halifax, but it is good if you are New York to see the win come up. As we shift over to Temple now, Minky moving away from the Doomfist onto the Monkey.
Playing a bit less flanky here.
Yeah.
And Halifax is one flashpoint from a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Come on, if you're
Clearly
Halifax,
the underdogs here, but just want to make something happen.
Yeah, if you're Halifax, you have to dig deep.
Level goes down
happen.
again early.
Yeah, early lamp out of level. Strider manages to destroy and Storm manages the final blow. That's huge. That's the one. That is the first pick you need. Shatter
no
in
bubble.
for 3, and Minky first to fall. Strider falls soon after.
again.
Nezuyumi. Yeah,
Again, level goes down, but it doesn't matter.
yeah,
They can just play without him.
yeah. Level goes down, but you have to attribute that fight to Elp managing to turn around and find a cheap shatter to get 3 and punish Halifax as they're all sitting on the floor. Minky off the Monkey, mirroring the Reinhardt, saying enough is enough. If we're gonna go down, I'm gonna go down swinging.
Here we go.
All right, Ryan's coming into
Mirrored
the
pins here, but now Minky is separated from the rest of his team. Uh-oh.
Strider with the Deadeye. What can you
Minky's
get done?
aura is completely destroyed.
Oh, and that's
Strider, turn
unfortunate.
around. Oh no.
Strider Veritas manages to stick Colbrier with the pulse bomb, and that is unfortunate.
This is it.
We're borderline one fight territory for Halifax to get in. Nezuyumi does have a beat. This is huge. But
Strider, crucial Simpay getting everyone to point a little faster.
yeah, you gotta try something.
We have a beat here. Beat versus 95% on everything on New York.
Yep.
Here comes. You gotta go on it right now. Go.
Go. You gotta touch. Okay, we're in. Window comes out. Elp goes down. That's a huge pick.
That has to work. That has to be enough.
Nice pick from Minky. Minky follows up for Kieran.
Oh my goodness.
This should.
Okay.
And Storm turns around, picks off level. Amane goes off the map, and that is Amane and Veritas off the map, and that is
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You got your one fight. Tempo beat it.
You have to get a motivation boost here.
Yes.
You have to just. You have to have the motivation diff to win this game.
Yeah, the game is not over until a score comes up, until one team wins 3 points in the series. And now on the point.
You shatter!
Shatter for 2! Nice shatter. And Minky manages to
doesn't
find
come out quite in time to save Kieran.
That's all right though.
Point is being capped.
Yeah, and
Hold on,
Tracer.
wait. Oh no.
Oh no. Tracer with the back cap and a later shatter coming out from Elp. That is it. New York wins Flashpoint 3-0, and that is a 3-2 series in favor of New York. GG's.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah. That is very unfortunate if you are Halifax. You have to feel for that team. And Alp rescue shot 12 HP manages
6
to
actually.
get the oh my gosh. Yeah, manages to get the shatter. Oh, nice play coming out of the Reinhardt from New York. And this New York team looking even more dominant.
I know, that was Halifax put up a really good fight there, but at the end Elp is just I think Elp just kind of outplayed Minky too many times. Like Minky held his own,
Yeah.
but Elp was just a little better.
Yeah, if I was playing in Ruby, I would not want to be challenging New York to the Brawl Mirror. Elp is a beast on the Reinhardt. Kieran really good at May and Symmetra, two crucial picks that enable this team to really level up and start taking it on the Brawl Mirrors.
Yep.
But yeah, Halifax gotta shout out Minky, you gotta shout out Strider. They did their best to keep Halifax alive in this series, and it shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Tough.
New York's going to 2-0 and Halifax to 0-2?
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right.
Tough series all around, but a good one to get back. A good banger of a match.
3-2. Yeah.
A good banger of a match.
Very action packed as well.
Yeah. Well, that's been it for us, Jay Swessler. It's been a pleasure casting
Yeah,
with
definitely.
you. Yeah. And all right.
What's coming up next for UR season 5?
For New UR season 5, we have a couple. I want to say this weekend we have a couple of at least one more. We have one more Ruby match this weekend, and then we're waiting on Baltimore Houston to get rescheduled. And for Emerald, we should have. I want to say we have one or two matches coming up this weekend. Don't quote me on that though. But either way, you'll see stream notifications, and you will see, and we'll be here to bring you all the action. My name has been Zach. I was joined by Jay Swessler on the mic tonight.
Yep.
And for the rest of you have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Peace.